Hello everyone, I hope you are all doing well. Today I'm bringing you a first impressions, swatches and mini review of the Colourpop matte lipsticks. To be precise, they are called the Ultra Matte Lips. So if you want to see swatches, review, first impressions on this product, then please keep watching. I received 8 shades of these, and of course this review is not sponsored. I paid for these myself with my own money. So everything that I'm going to tell you about is just going to be my honest opinion and my first impressions on these. I heard lots of things that they are so drying. I didn't notice that when I swatched a couple, or not a couple, I think I swatched the majority of these on the back of my hand. They didn't dry super fast, but when they dry they become just waterproof and transfer proof. But I just noticed that they started to flake although they were on my hand, so I'm not sure if this issue is going to continue on the lips. I'm just going to give you my first impressions. Of course, I'm not going to do a wear test. Probably I'll update you in the description box whether they wore beautifully or not. I'm just going to try them on my lips and see how they look and if they apply evenly, if some shades are better than the other. So yeah, let's jump into the review and the swatches. How Lax looks on the lips. I think it looks very nice. This color is the type of shade that I tend to wear most often in the winter during this time. I love it so much, and I noticed that the consistency is thin but it is still opaque, and you see that I only dipped my thingy or the applicator once into the product when I just pulled it out. I think it's now dry and I don't have any problem with wearing very dry or matte lipsticks because I take care of my lips and I just moisturize them like during the day, probably 5 or 6 times. So I think this looks nice. So this is Lax, and I'm just going to keep some foundation and concealer here so that I remove any stains on my lips or around my lips between each shade. Second shade I'm wearing here on my lips, and this is called Bumble. Bumble is a very beautiful neutral shade. Probably the other shades that look like that, the neutral ones, are more peachy. I hate them, I don't like them on my lips. This is a bit more rosy, so I think this is not grey, not mauve, and not beige or peachy nude. It is like a rosy deep nude, so I think this would look very nice on many skin tones and many people. So yeah, this is Bumble. Application is very easy, dries super fast, and yeah, let's remove this. Moss, and Moss is a classic fuchsia shade. I actually love this color so much because I think it looks very nice on people who have very dark skin and people who have very fair skin, because it is so brightening and I think it is just neutral. It has a bit of yellow, a bit of pink. I just applied it very easily. One coat, dries fast. Super impressed till now. These Colourpop lippies are very nice. I'm not sure when people criticize them and say that they are super dry, what type of liquid matte lipstick they tried. I'm not sure, because all the others, I didn't try high-end ones, but all the others that I tried from the drugstore, I think these are the best so far. And I tried others as well I'm going to talk about later that have a higher price point and I didn't like as much. I'm going to review them in a later video, but these are so great. Yeah, this is Mars, a bright fuchsia shade. This color is called Creeper, and Creeper is a very beautiful bright blue based red. Amazing, and I think this is a universal shade. Anybody who loves red lipsticks would appreciate this one. If you want a long lasting color, Creeper is for you. This is the type of lipstick, or the red, that I tend to wear all year round, whether it is summer, winter, whatever. I just love it so much. So this is Creeper. What do you think of these gloss lips? Alright, we are halfway done, and of course I'm not really carefully removing every trace of the previous lipstick because these are so opaque, so if you have a stain left, the other color is just going to cover it. And speaking of this, I'm going to try Tulle. So this is Tulle, and Tulle is the just classic Kylie Jenner classic Kylie Jenner. Anyway, Tulle is a classic brownie rose mauve shade. This is a mixture of everything. It has a bit of grey, it has a bit of mauve, but it is definitely muted down. So these types of shades have a bit of black in them or probably grey in them. So whether you are mixing brown with mauve and you add a bit of grey to give the lipstick this dusty feel. It is very nice, very trendy, neutral, and a nice statement lip. I like it. The consistency until now is just consistent with all of these. Shade is Drive In, and you know when you are browsing YouTube makeup tutorials and you see a thumbnail with a girl wearing this shade on her lips and you go like, yeah, I want to watch the whole tutorial just for this lip shade. I drool over these shades, the pinky purplish things. I'm not sure if they suit me anyway, but I just love them. Every time I see a lipstick like this, I'd like to ask the one who is wearing it, what's this on your lips? I think this is the perfect kind of pink with a bit of purple so that it doesn't make your teeth look so yellow. It has the perfect amount of pink and the perfect amount of purple. It is so bright, so summery, so beautiful, and I love it. This is Drive In. Shade is Highball, and this type of shade is the one that I use to get mixed up when I'm browsing lipsticks and I want to buy that previous one, Drive In, the pinkish purplish shade, and I get this one instead. These are the types of pinks that have a lot of yellow and neon aspect in them, so they are so bright. I'm not saying that it is not beautiful, the consistency, everything is just like the others. Just saying this to help you distinguish between the shades. You see, if you look at my nails compared to this shade, my nails are pretty close to Drive In, the shade before this one, while this one has a lot of yellow. And this is the last color. This is Avenue. I'm not sure if I did this at the beginning. I don't know. If I did, just, yeah, repeating the thing. This is very nice deep red. I love it. Same thing. Don't have anything bad to say about these, to be honest. I'm just going to give you my wrap-up, very quick review. They dry very fast on the lips. When you remove them with Vaseline or with oil, it takes you some time to get the Vaseline or the emollient material to get into the color to break it off. So I think this is good. So if you are eating something greasy, this is not the type of lipstick that just melts instantly, but I think it might just come off in patches. I'm not sure, I haven't tried it yet. So overall, I love them. Very matte, dry very fast, application is very nice. All the colors that I got are very opaque, easy to apply. The price is amazing compared to the other ones that I tried from drugstore and the other brand that is a bit more expensive than these. So this is my review on Colourpop matte lips. Colourpop Ultra Matte Lips. I hope you enjoyed spending time with me and that you found this review and swatches helpful for you, and I'll see you again very soon. Please do not forget to like this video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. Leave nice comments and I'll see you again very soon. Until then, as usual, please be safe. Bye.